Welcome back to Watcher of Realms. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at Jeera in terms of her strengths. Where does she excel within the game? Where's the best place to use her? That's what we're taking a look at. And if we head on over to the guide section, a very helpful tool. Shout out to Watcher of Realms for including that. There you go, Jeera. Counterattack, damage, escalating fighter. Now we have seen, I've done an analysis review. You can check that out on my channel, still there. Hero features, stage performance, that's what we want to look at. Recommended gear, very important too. Recommended artifact, we'll take a look. So, with the extra damage from retribution and defense penetration, counterattacks Jeera can deal extremely high single target damage, which would be good for a boss battle stage. Her own damage output can also increase gradually as the battle goes on. She performs exceptionally well in single target damage per second battles such as Drake's Chasm, the clan boss, and arena single target DPS challenges. Fair enough. And I believe her ultimate, the second activation, when it comes round, the stats remain permanent, which is really good. Now it says good for Drake's Chasm, but what about the Titanic boss one? Is it Titanic Runes? So we've got some of the skills there, what we've already seen, of course. Yeah, the effect will be permanent upon second activation of damage escalating, which greatly increases damage based on her max HP. Yep, and attack interval improved. Stage performance, here we go. Drake's Chasm. Upon second activation of her ultimate, Jeera permanently increases her max HP, damage and attack, and it will be remaining. Okay. Damage against long-lasting single bosses. Activating the ultimate also restores a massive amount of HP, greatly enhancing her durability when challenging Drake's Chasm. I think, in fairness, even if it improves her survivability and durability, as long as you got a good healer, you're good to go. It more comes down to the Titanic Ruins boss, which is a lot more demanding, to be honest, but anyway. After attacking a certain number of times, Jeera will launch a counterattack dealing damage equal to her damage taken with 100% defense penetration. When facing guide bosses with high defense and damage, Jeera can deal extremely high single target burst damage with a counterattack. I strongly agree with that, absolutely. And you know, in other areas of the game, if you're doing the campaign mode on a higher difficulty, or maybe even the void one, and you come across certain enemies with high defense, well, you'll be able to take them down quicker with Jeera. In terms of the arena, single target DPS challenges, Jeera can inflict retribution on monsters, dealing extra damage based on her own max HP. Jeera herself has extremely high HP, also gains vulnerability based on her current HP percentage. Jeera's damage in the arena is further increased, allowing her to end battles faster and gain the upper hand in arena single target DPS challenges. Recommended gear: 2-piece set, Warlord, 3-piece set, Soulbound, Arcana. Now, these type of set pieces, it doesn't seem to give, you know, the bonuses what you get from them, unfortunately, but they are hard to get a hold of. The ones on the right though are a bit easier. 2-piece set, Calamity, 3-piece set, the Wisdom. Now I think Calamity is the one that increases attack by 20 or 25%, unless it's the one that increases the crit damage by 45 or something. I'll have to recheck that. I think Calamity is the attack bonus one. The Wisdom set, I don't know if I've seen that one before. But you know, the ones on the left are a lot harder to get because you need to clear Gear Raid Stage 19. As for which one, Gear Raid 1, 2 or 3, it's one of which, I believe. I've not been able to get to that point yet, I'm still struggling. So, you know, these are the recommended gear pieces, but at the end of the day, you use what you have. Even if it's not good enough, something is better than nothing. And then with time, cross your fingers that you can upgrade and get better gear pieces. Now take in mind, it normally is stats over gear sets. You could have a good gear set, which can give you bonuses, but if the stats on that gear set are trash, don't bother. If you got mismatched items with good stats on, prioritize that first, and work off from there. Top priority attributes: the bangle, attack bonus, HP bonus, crit damage, crit rate, as you'd expect. So really, as for the bangle, you'd either want crit damage or attack bonus with crit rate substats, attack speed substats, maybe even rage regen substats. As for the amulet, either attack bonus or crit damage. Probably some crit damage with attack bonus and crit rate substats. It's very hard to be pulling god roll items like that, let alone be able to level them up and it goes into the purple or legendary when leveling them for extra boost. It's very hard. The ring, crit damage, attack bonus, crit rate, probably attack bonus. You want at least one piece of gear which has primary crit damage stats with then substats of the others. Secondary attributes: attack bonus, HP bonus, crit damage, crit rate. Oh yeah, I forgot about the HP bonus, right? Because of based off her ultimate and some of her abilities. Yeah, you want the HP bonus as well. It's not the highest priority, but it's still important. Crit rate is obviously very important to be able to do that damage. Jeera has very high base HP and attack, which is obviously good to see, allowing her to deal massive single target burst damage thanks to her counter attack that ignores defense. Very good. The Warlord or Calamity sets that increase attack are top choices for Jeera. There we go, confirms that. After using her ultimate, Jeera gains a significant damage and HP bonus. Equipping her with Soulbound Arcana or the Wisdom sets can further provide a permanent damage bonus. As Jeera deals extra damage based on a percentage of her max HP when attacking enemies inflicted with Retribution, the main focus for attributes is to stack attack and HP, maximising her single target damage per second. Recommended artifact: Wailing Skull. Since Jeera herself has very high HP and attack, equipping her with Wailing Skull can enable the summoned Shadow Guard to deal even higher single target damage. I've heard that's pretty OP, really good. So good luck if you do get that artifact. And maybe in the future there will be an exclusive artifact for Jeera herself, which could greatly, improve that even more, possibly. Do we have any other things down here? Hero guides, collection, the Praetor's one, the Valkyra, Lesia. Might take a look at them. I don't know if all the guides are available, but there might be somewhere. Very helpful them. Guide you in the right direction. You could pull a champion, a hero. You might be really excited that you've got them, such as Jeera, but then you're thinking, how do I use her? Or you may use her in the wrong area and feel that it's underwhelming. But if you use the correct gear, the artifacts, combine it all together in the right areas of the game, such as Drake's Chasm, Clan Boss, where there's enemies with high defense, single targets, you'll excel. And that can apply to other heroes as well. So good luck if you do pull Jeera. I don't know if I will, probably not yet, but I'm sure there's always chances in the future. So thanks for watching. Goodbye for now.